This is Democracy Watch. Mark, it looks like you have become a nightmare for Ron DeSantis down in Florida. Can you explain what you just did?
Yeah, so Ron DeSantis was bragging about the fact that he and the Republicans passed their own version of the SAVE Act. Yeah, the law that would disenfranchise millions of people, tens of millions of people nationally. Ron DeSantis took that idea and put it in a bill in Florida. And he's been bragging about this. And I've been saying on social media directly at him, if you sign this bill, we will sue you. And we were waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, in the middle of the Supreme Court oral argument, as I'm listening to that, birthright citizenship argument, I've got an eye on my computer because Ron DeSantis is, I think, in the Villages talking to a bunch of Republican seniors, telling lies about voting, telling lies about states like California, and getting ready to sign the SAVE Act. And I'm literally like, as soon as he signs, we're going to press the file button. And so the moment he signed that bill, he got sued. The state of Florida got sued, and they're going to lose. And we're going to show Florida again, as we have before, that it cannot pass these voter suppression laws without getting sued and without losing.
So talk about what the precedent would be here if you're able to defeat Ron DeSantis in Florida. What would this mean for the SAVE Act, both nationally and in other states across the country?
Yeah, so look, I think it is important that every Republican governor and secretary of state and legislature know that if they take this terrible bill that would violate the rights of U.S. citizens by making it harder for them to register to vote. And by the way, in Florida, they actually take it one step further. They don't just say new registrants have to prove citizenship. They're actually talking about kicking off the rolls people who have been voting for years and decades. I mean, they essentially have to re-register in a lot of instances, even though they've already been approved as voters in the past. And so we cannot let these ideas go forward unchallenged. And so I think we've got a very good argument and a very strong case to strike this down. And if we do it in Florida, if we're able to show that Ron DeSantis can't get away with this in Florida, it is going to be a powerful message to every Republican governor around the country that if you do this, you're going to get sued and you're going to lose. And at the end of that rainbow, by the way, you're going to have to explain to your taxpayers, not just why you wasted taxpayers' money fighting us, but also when you pay our legal fees. And that's what I hope Ron DeSantis is ready for. I hope his Secretary of State is ready for. And the taxpayers of Florida should be asking, whether they're conservatives or liberals, they should be asking their governor right now and their government, why the hell are you passing these voter suppression laws that Mark Elias and